Alright, hi Year 4s, it's Mr. Beasley. Here's a help video to help you with practicing your trumpet at home and some top tips just in case your parents have any questions about playing the trumpet. So a few things is our mouthpiece. Alright, it just goes in the top there, and sometimes that can get stuck. If it does get stuck, just put it back in your case, try and zip it up as best you can, bring it to school, and I can get that taken out for you. Alright, that doesn't happen very often, but if it does, that's one thing to think about. Also, the valves. Sometimes if you haven't played for a while, they can stick and stay down. So just pull them up and down as much as you can, and that should work at home. But if not, at school, I will put some oil, some special trumpet oil, in the bottom here to get the valves moving. Alright, but hopefully in lessons we'll have that sorted, so nothing for you to worry about. Alright, lastly, you'll have one of these at home, which is a mute, and it's a way of making the trumpet a little bit quieter. So instead of the loud version, you can have the quiet version. So if you're living in a flat or somewhere where you can't make too much sound, then that's going to be an option for you, and it just goes in the end like that. Alright, today in our video, I'm going to go through all of the musical fitness numbers 1 to 8 with you, and I'm also going to go through Oh and the Saints so that you can have some help practicing at home and go from there. So let's start with number 1, the notes E. E is 1 and 2, the notes D, the outside, 1 and 3, the first and third valve, and the note C, which is no buttons at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sha, 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 sha. Sha, 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 sha. Alright, so we've got our shas, which are our rests. We've got our 1-beat notes, and we've got our held 4-beat notes. Let's do number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sha, 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 sha. Sha, 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 sha. Remember, when we're holding our trumpet, our left hand, our ring finger goes in that ring. Alright, and then we just wrap our fingers around the casing of the trumpet as best we can. No fingers on top like this, that's wrong. We want to have it underneath. And our right hand, little finger in that hook, thumbs behind at the back, and fingers on top. Or you can pause the video if you want to make sure that you've copied exactly how I've got here. But again, we've covered that in our lesson, so hopefully you've all got that correct. Number 3, 1-beat notes. Starting with D, the outside buttons, E, and then at the end C, which is no buttons. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sha, 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 sha. Sha, 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 sha. Alright, remember, for the low notes, it's loose lips and slow air. Number 4, Cardiff by the Sea. We've got our 2-beat notes because they're not colored in and they have a stem on them. So those are all 2-beat notes. And then here we've got our 4-beat note. Alright? Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sha, sha. Sha, sha. Alright, so those are the first 4 exercises. If you want to pause, rewind, and play, you can work on those at home. Let's go on to number 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now it gets a bit more complicated as the notes change. So let's do number 5, where I play the first bar, and then you play the first bar, and then I play the second bar, you play the second bar. So we're going to start with the first 4 notes. I go first. C, 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 D. E, D. C, E, D, D. C. C, 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 D. E, D. C, E, D, D. C. That's with the whole thing together. Number 5. 1, 2, whole thing. Remember, you hold that note for 4 beats, not 3 beats, not 2 beats, but 4 beats all the way. Number 6, our warm up. All right, here we go. 4 beat note and then 1 beat notes. 1, 2, E, go. Shaw, 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 F. Shaw, 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 G. So we're using some higher notes here, F being first valve and G being 0 open. Now G and C are very similar because there's no buttons down. The difference though is that G is higher in pitch. So you've got to think tighter lips and faster air. Whereas here on the C, it's a low note, so it's slow air, and the lips are a bit looser. So fast air and tight lips to get those high notes for F and G. All right, let's do number 7. Number 7 goes up from low to high in pitch. So our lips are getting a little bit tighter each time, and the air is getting a bit faster. At the beginning, faster, faster, air. So our lips are vibrating, fast and slow, fast for the high notes, slow for the low notes. The air is slow, or sorry, tight lips for the high notes and loose lips for the low notes. Slow air, fast air. All right, number 7, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast air. And finally, number 8, Merrily We Roll Along, or Mary Had a Little Lamb. Same song, 2 different titles. All right, lots of movement on those notes. Let's play it together, bar at a time. I go, then you go. E, D, C, D. E, E, E. D, D, D. E, G, G. E, D, C, D. E, E, E. D, D, E, D. Shaw. 2-beat rest, that's the sha. Here we got a 2-beat note. All right, so rewind the video back to numbers 1 to 8, in anyone that you are not too sure of. Have a practice at it, and I hope to hear it in class. We're going to finish today with, with Oh and the Saints. So we sang this in the winter concert, and now we're playing it on the trumpet. We've got all the same notes as the exercises, with the exception of the 5th line, but we're going to ignore the 5th line for now. We're going to focus on line 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we've got our shas, our rests. We've got our 1-beat notes. We've got 2-beat notes, and our 4-beat notes, because they don't have a line on the side of them. All right, so the 4-beat notes, the 1-beat notes, the 2-beat notes. All right, all these things come together to play this song. I'll play it through once. Starting with that sha. Sha. Sha, sha, sha. Sha, sha, sha. Sha. Sha, sha. For some reason, I didn't have the note C written in on the music. That was a typo. So just write that note C there at the end. We finish on the same note we start with, a C. All right, so that is Oh and the Saints. Have a practice with that with the video. I'm going to put on a backing track, and you can practice with that too. So have a listen to this. Here we go, ready? 1, 2. That little ending there as well. All right, let's do it a little bit faster for those that want a bit of a challenge. Ready? 1, 2, and. So good luck with your practicing. It's one of those things with music that you've got to put the effort in, put the time in, put the work in, and that's how you'll be successful at playing your instrument. So when you come to class and you practice, you'll feel really confident. If you come to class and you don't practice, you'll think, oh, they're just such a natural musician, they're so much better than me. But the truth is that they're putting that work in. All right, so I look forward to working with you for the rest of the year on your trumpet performances, and I will see you in your next lesson.